Welcome to Ethanol Producer Magazine's top headlines from the past week. I'm your host, Jill Nelson. We invite you to exhibit at the 2020 International Fuel Ethanol Workshop and Expo, taking place June 15th through the 17th in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is the world's largest gathering of ethanol producers. Visit the expo hall map at fuelethanolworkshop.com. Minnesota is taking action to support the development of advanced biofuels. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz signed an executive order on September 16th establishing a Governor's Council on Biofuels that will advise the governor and various state agencies on the role of biofuels in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and recommend policy and budget proposals to foster growth in the production and use of biofuels. Under the executive order, the Minnesota Department of Agriculture will convene the council and provide staffing and administrative support. The MDA is directed to submit a record to the governor based on the council's recommendations by November 1st, 2020. The council is to consist of 15 members appointed by the governor representing agriculture, the biofuels industry, transportation, environmental and conservation interests, and other relevant stakeholders. Hydrous ethanol production in Brazil set a new bi-weekly record during the second half of August, according to UNICA, the Brazilian Sugarcane Industry Association. The group said ethanol production by mills in the south-central region of Brazil was up by more than 10% during the two-week period. The increase was driven primarily by increased production of hydrous ethanol, which reached 1.9 billion liters, or approximately 509 million gallons, setting a new record. Despite the new record, UNICA said accumulated hydrous ethanol production since the beginning of the current harvest season, which began April 1st, has remained relatively stable when compared to the same period of last year. The White House is seeking information on the current state of the bioeconomy. The White House Office of Science and Technology Policy published a notice in the Federal Register September 10th, seeking input from members of the public on the U.S. bioeconomy in an effort to inform notable gaps, vulnerability, and identify areas in which the bioeconomy could benefit from government attention. The notice defines the bioeconomy as the infrastructure, innovation, products, technology, and data derived from biologically related processes and science that drive economic growth, promote health, and increase public benefit. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more of the ethanol industry's top stories.